Right, hello Year 7. I'm going to talk to you about what division with fractions means, and this is going to accompany exercise A in the worksheet that I'm going to be setting you this week. So what does it mean to divide by a fraction? So I'm going to start with the question 2 wholes divided by 1/4. And I want you to think about what this question actually means. And if I have 2 wholes, which I'm going to represent by my bars of chocolate, of course, because I find them much easier to draw than drawing pizzas. What I want to ask is, how many quarters divide into 2 wholes? So that's what the question means. 2 divided by 1/4 means how many quarters divide into 2 wholes? Well, of course, the first thing I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to represent 1/4 by, of course, dividing my bars of chocolate as equally as I can into 4 pieces, so that each piece, of course, represents 1/4. So if I simply count up the number of quarters that I have in 2 wholes, you can probably see that the answer is 8. So I'm just going to complete my diagram, and I'm going to write down that 2 divided by 1/4 is 8. Okay. I'm going to ask another question now, and I'm going to ask the question 2 divided by 1/3. At this point, if you'd like to pause the video and draw the diagram for yourself on a whiteboard or a piece of paper that you have to hand, can you see if you can answer the question? I'm going to continue by drawing out my 2 bars of chocolate. On lockdown, I think I've really developed a chocolate addiction, I have to say, but I'm eating a lot of chocolate at the moment, and I'm going to try and divide my chocolate bars as equally as I can into 3, so that each piece represents 1/3. So my question, 2 divided by 1/3, means how many thirds divide into 2 wholes? Well, I think that if I count the number of thirds in my diagram, you can see that I have 6. So I think 2 divided by 1/3 equals 6. Let me get slightly more tricky now. I'm going to ask you another question. And I'm going to ask you this time 2 divided by 2/3. And at this time, if you'd like to pause the video, you can have a go at the question yourself. Okay, so I'm going to draw out my 2 bars of chocolate yet again. It's going to look slightly different to the one above because I can never draw my 2 bars exactly the same, but I'm sure that you can see that I have my thirds as accurate as I can. And each one of these, of course, represents 1/3. Now, the question doesn't actually ask this time how many 1/3s are in 2 wholes. The question this time asks how many 2/3s are in 2 wholes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to highlight 2/3 in yellow. So I've got a 2/3 here. And with a different colour pen, maybe I'm going to change to a red pen, I'm going to write 2/3 on top of that. I'm going to change my highlighter to a different colour now, and I'm going to have a green. I'm going to now highlight 2 more sections, because of course 2 lots of 1/3 is 2/3. So I have another 2/3 here, even though it's separated by my bars of chocolate. So I'm going to link those 2 pieces together and say that's another 2/3. And I'm going to grab a different highlighter, and I'm going to highlight the last lot of 2/3 that I have. And again, I'm going to label my 2/3 with my red pen, so I have 2/3 there. Now I think it's much clearer to see that if we have 2 wholes divided by 2/3, the answer is 3. There are 3 lots of 2/3 in 2 wholes. So we have just divided a whole number by a fraction. With the use of diagrams, you can answer questions like that relatively easily. I'm going to go on to another page now, and I'm struggling to do that, so I'm going to go on to a new page. I'm going to add a page, and I'm going to ask you to have a go yourself. I'm going to add a couple of questions like this. So now it's your turn. And I'm going to ask you to have a go at 2 questions yourself. The first one I'd like you to do is have a go at 3 divided by 1/4. And the next one I'd like you to have a go at is 4 divided by 2/3. I'm going to pause the video. You can pause the video now and you can try and do these questions yourself. I am going to answer the questions now. Okay, so looking at number 1, of course, I can draw 3 whole bars of chocolate if I wish to. And I really want to know how many quarters are in 3 holes. And as you can see, my divisions are getting less and less equal as we go on. I can see that there are 4, 8, 12 altogether there. So I have 12 quarters that fit into 3 holes. I hope you got that one right. The next question was 4 divided by 2/3. So I'm going to draw out my 4 bars of chocolate. And I've got my 4th one there. And this time I've got to split them up into thirds. And I asked you how many 2/3 were in 4 holes. I'm going to grab my highlighter. I'm going to highlight my 2/3 here. I'm going to highlight another 2/3 here. I'm going to highlight another 2/3 here. And I'm going to highlight another 2/3 there. And I've got 2/3 here. I'm going to join these 2 to make that 2/3. I've got another 2/3 there and there. Another 2/3 there and 2/3 at the end. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots of 2/3. So 6 is the answer to my question. Okay, I'm going to add another page and I'm going to ask you to have a go at a question like this. Now let me get my black pen. This time I'm going to start with a fraction such as 1/4 and I'm going to ask you to divide it into 2. So what is 1/4 divided by 2? If you think you know the answer, you can write it down. And I'm going to draw my bar of chocolate split in to 4 pieces, where each piece represents 1/4. Now what I've been asked to do is I've been asked to divide 1/4 into 2 pieces, which I'm going to do. But because I can see 1/4 4 times, I'm going to split each 1/4 into 2 pieces. And if I do that, I can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces in my chocolate bar. They're 8 equal pieces, so each one is going to represent 1/8. So I can see if I split 1/4 into 2 pieces, the answer is one of those pieces, which is 1/8. I'm going to highlight the answer and write it down, 1/8. And that is my answer. I'd like you to have a go at the next one yourself, please. I've got 1/4 divided by 3. You may pause the video now and have a go yourself. And I'm now going to answer the question. So I've got my bar of chocolate and each piece of my chocolate is 1/4. I've been asked to divide 1/4 by 3, which means I need to divide 1/4 up into 3 separate pieces. So I've got my first division there, my second division, which gives me 1, 2, 3 pieces for each quarter. I can see that if I count the number of pieces, the number of little chunks of chocolate is 12. So each one represents 1/12. So I think that 1/4 divided into 3 pieces is 1/12. I'm going to ask you to do the next one. And the next one is 1/2 divided by 5. You can pause the video, have a go yourself, and I'll reveal the answer. So my chocolate bar this time is only going to be split between 2 people, so each piece is going to represent 1/2. I'm going to divide my bar of chocolate up into 5 pieces, so half is going to be divided up into 5 pieces. But I need to do the same for the other half, otherwise I won't have equal pieces of chocolate. So I'm going to continue my lines there. And I can see that I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. Each piece represents 1/10. So the answer to my question, a half split into 5 equal pieces, is actually 1/10. I hope you got that right. Thank you very much for listening. You can now go ahead and complete section A of the worksheet that I've sent you for this week. Good luck.